Avatar: The Last Airbender is one of the most beloved shows of all time, and I would say nearly flawless. However, one of the critiques I have for the show is the show's ending. More specifically, Aang's choice, a deus ex machina that kind of ruins a complex moral decision, especially for a kids show. So I want to talk about, why didn't Aang kill Ozai? Now, the most obvious thing is the fact that this is technically a kids show. Yes, other characters die, or at least hinted of dying, but everybody doing it was an evil character, and Aang's main goal is to never kill anybody. Despite this kind of being contradicted when Aang talks to Avatar Koshi. And when Aang speaks to the avatars, they all basically say to him that Ozai must be killed in some way or another.
Selfless duty calls you to sacrifice your own spiritual needs and do whatever it takes to protect the world.
The second point, however, is of course Aang's philosophy of not killing, which normally would work, but let's just think about it for a second. Aang is literally going against a Fire Lord who is basically just Hitler, wanting to destroy basically everyone and become the most powerful person in the world. And as proven from previous avatars, killing and not killing can lead to tyranny or world peace. So why does Aang have such a problem, as his goal is to create balance and basically to be this world's kind of Jesus? And yes, it would lead to guilt, however, it's not better to kill essentially the most evil man in history, or to not kill him, let him live and manipulate his ways, which in the comics he's able to do, and stop the removal of the Fire Nation colonies in the Earth Kingdom. Alright, so let's look at the positives and negatives of killing Ozai. The negatives are, Aang would have to come to terms that he killed someone, and thus broke his moral code. However, he is able to not kill Ozai, due to bending his energy to take his firebending away forever. And the positives, he saves the world from a genocidal maniac, he literally creates world peace, he is fully able to restore balance to each of the world's elements and lands, he gets justified revenge on the man who committed genocide on his people, and he's able to set up a sustainable, not tyrannical government.
I can't believe a year ago my purpose in life was hunting you down. And now
we're friends.
Yeah, we are friends.
I can't believe a year ago I was still frozen in a block of ice. The world's so different now.
And it's gonna be even more different. We'll rebuild it together.
In conclusion, I think they should have either not literally wrote themselves in a corner and bring out this deus ex machina and set up much earlier, even if it would relieve some of the tension, or have Aang go through with the killing, because as it's being shown that if an avatar doesn't act, it can lead to a government like the Fire Nation. And it creates a moral dilemma for a show that's already been credited for its complex themes, especially for a kids show, and creating the question if murder is justified. Either way, the show is fantastic and is 100% worth the hype.